All right, so you guys buy a bunch of fucking alcohol. By the way, what is the woman with no name's drink of choice for all those fans out there wondering what her main drink is?
I
Rum,
think
tequila, gin?
I think she started to drink whiskey because of Alex, so she's sticking with that.
Just like Alex. Okay, you guys are whiskey buddies now. That's awesome. So,
So Irish whiskey.
Yes, please.
yeah, Alex Kinley is in some ways the stereotypical drunken Irishman. But as they say,
In some ways.
in many ways, right? But as they say, God invented whiskey to keep the Irish from ruling the world. So there you go. Right, you guys buy way too much alcohol as well as more sensible gear and then lug it all back through this fucking barber shop. It just shows you like hauling shit in, stacking it up onto her while she's sitting in the barber chair with just her head free and stuff. And then you guys do the thing. Getting gear through is possible, but there's definitely an upper limit to how much gear you can get through the barber shop gates. Pretty much you need to be able to balance it precariously on your chair with you.
Yep.
So, cut to, you're back, you're ready to go. All your gear, you guys meet up with the great Yondu, as well as a husband-wife mercenary duo that looks extremely suspicious of you guys. Give me empathy rolls as they check you out.
Nope.
Nope.
They seem nice.
Yeah, by almost half.
They're not sure if they're going to have to kill you guys in order to keep Yandoon safe or not. They're pretty much, they've got like light armor on. Both of them have the Magitech pistols as well as crossbows and spears and swords. They've got, and daggers, of course. Everybody's got a fucking dagger. But yeah, so they're well armed and whatnot. Yandoon's got 2 mules. He's the person that is making it so you don't have to make animal handling rolls to have your fucking mules flee with your gear, which is awesome.
Which means on the first day they will flee with all our gear.
Hooray! You guys carefully load up all of your gear. You carefully pour all or several of the bottles of whiskey into the camel pack. Yana marvels at just how much it holds and wonder why she hasn't seen this before. Why haven't they introduced this before?
Exactly.
And as you guys are going out along an ancient, ripped up roadway, the great Yandoon tells you the schedule. He says, we're going to be at Rose Crown in about half a day. That'll be our first day. He's obviously not used to. Oh, by the way, he gives you each 2 red and 2 blue potions. He says, red is for health, blue is for magic. If you need them, take them. If you don't, then they're a bonus.
Okay.
They are in vials that are very unlikely to break. They're like metal type vials and whatnot. And he says they are the strongest I can make. Normally I sell them for quite a bit of money. But
what's the blue one?
Blue is for magic.
Get back your magic points.
You feel a bit like you're playing that old game. What's it called?
Diablo.
Thank you. Yes. So you guys, he says, okay, so our schedule is the day or through the Valley of Bones to Burned Dino is 2 days of hard walk. That's going to be super dangerous because there's a lot of bandit activity there, I've heard. Then after we get done with Bernardino, we're going to go through a place called Giant Pass. It's probably just the name. And up to Victorville. That'll take a couple days. Another day to Barstow, a couple days to Ludlow. Then we get to the long part through the desert because it takes a week of going through the desert to get to Needles. Essentially, it'll be roughly 2 weeks each way. Okay. Unless some bad shit happens, which it might.
Okay.
Cool. Now, if you're wanting to make your own bubble map of Logan's world for the outdoor stuff, You guys are heading along Route 66, which he says after Rose Crown, he will tell you more about once you guys leave Rose Crown. Alongside of Route 66 runs the train. But rather than taking the train, in fact, you could take the train all the way to Bernardino, but we can't, he says. The train's super safe. He says we have to walk Route 66. We have to get our kicks along Route 66. It's part of the magic.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys look at him as though he's crazy. His hair tells you he is crazy. His smell tells you he is dirty. dirty boy. But hopefully he'll lighten up through the time passage. But the train itself, you do get to see it go past because it runs right along this road. The train itself, heavily fucking armored. It's got a big ballista and stuff mounted on top because they don't have like long range machine guns and shit. So they had to go kind of medieval style in order to help protect this. And also the front has a big full-size cow catcher that goes top to bottom of the train, or cow. Yeah, it's a big pointy thing. Like, so if something gets in the way, it'll hopefully ram it out of the way and stuff. But the train looks super safe, especially compared to walking. Now, I'm not going to tell you about all the other ways you could go, but if you guys ever go out and decide to explore shit, there are many other ways you can go. I'm just going to tell you about where you're going, though, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So in other words, yes, the outdoors is also so developed you could just literally walk around exploring shit. Because Logan had too goddamn much crap time and was bored. So after about half day of easy travel, you guys reach a place called Rose Crown. It's a gathering outpost. It's a walled town. It has comfortable hotels, and it has a big fucking field, big cleared area outside of it. This is where all the caravans that are going east to Bernardino, sometimes on the heavily guarded train for the suicidal, mad, or those too cheap to buy a train ticket, they can take Route 66 instead. It has a lot of truck stop amenities. This is the kind of place where you can also hire people to guard shit. Like if you want guards for your caravan, a lot of those here, there's our travelers looking to join different caravans and stuff like that. Prices in Rose Crown, about 20% more than you're used to, but nobody stays here long. This is a very transitory place. Joshua.
Mm-hmm.
Mark off the amount of money it'll cost to get her blasted, unless you want to dip into and risk running out of alcohol on the trip. Because normal price plus 20%, or just double it, because she's going to get blasted tonight. The Great Yandoon pays for room, food. He doesn't pay her giant alcohol bill.
Why not?
So how many bottles of alcohol?
Probably. Actually, Yana, give me alcohol/drug tolerance roll. Anybody else? Does Tommy want to try to drink himself into a stupor?
I made it.
Two bottles, Pete.
All right, so 4 silver.
Is that with the 20% added?
That's a bottle of something good is 2 silver.
Nice. Kick it up a little bit.
Yeah. So,
oh, also, give me a
yeah,
luck roll,
5
Pete.
silver.
Okay, give me a luck roll versus damages.
Luck roll. Where the hell's luck?
This is to see if she just drinks or she doesn't tear up the bar too much, so you don't have to pay for new furniture. It's refreshing.
Yeah, I thought I'd try something new, you know, not destroying stuff.
I will chat to the husband and wife people that we're traveling with, try and get to know them a bit.
Give me a fast talk roll to try to make nice with them because they distrust you guys a lot.
Yep, I have.
You eventually melt through that shit. They're like, well, shotgun Joker. Right. Yeah. You talk to them. Their husband wife team. They're doing this to earn money so that they can try to get a better lifestyle and whatnot.
Mhm.
Been doing it for a couple of years. They're worried about going through the Valley of Bones. They also discovered that there's somebody named Captain Lincoln F. Stern, who's a bandit along in the Valley of Bones, and it said that he and his followers, there's about 100 of them, are robbing the shit out of caravans and stuff. They don't mess with the train because the train carries a lot of troops as well as various weapons and magic and shit like that. But the bandit gang is pretty fucking nasty. Fortunately, Stern normally doesn't kill everybody and stuff like that, but it's said that his lieutenants are much more violent than he is.
Sorry, was it Stern or Stone?
Stern, Stern.
Okay. And what is this couple's names?
Damn you and your obsessive note-taking. Random.
Well, I thought you might have actually given them a name as opposed to...
No, nobody else gave a shit. They were like, yeah, fuck off. So, let's see. Nelson and Pearl Daniels.
I didn't skin anyone in a long time.
This shows Pearl spraying alcohol. Everybody near her stops talking and like kind of edges a bit. Yana, give me a luck roll. Lower is better.
Let's see. I didn't make.
And
No
this
problem.
is why we can't have nice things.
Let's see. I'm gonna roll to see. One of the guys goes, "Oh my God, it's fucking the lockpick gang," and several people just immediately get up and leave.
Yes, it's true. We came here to
Travel through.
be nice.
Yana, give me a fast talk roll at half or -30, whichever
That
you
was
prefer.
really confusing.
Because everybody's like, "Oh my God, she's gonna rob and kill us," and she's like,
I
"Be nice." And they're like,
Didn't
"Yeah, that's
make
not the
it.
way this works." Right. You now it just shows like a couple of large guards behind her with weapons and stuff, just watching her drink.
I'm not doing anything. Do you want to drink with me?
They just stand there stony faced. Yeah, she's got her own fucking guards and shit, and she consumes just a super impressive amount of alcohol. Like she should be probably dead by now, but she just keeps drinking instead.
You go, girl.
Cut to the next day. Yeah, the guards from the establishment escort you guys out of the walls of this town and make sure you leave because the lockpick gang.
Maybe the Lincoln Stern will be scared of us because he heard about us.
Hey, he's only got 100 dice, says the great dude.
What's 100 guys against Shotgun Joker and Terrible Secret?
He says, so Mr. Joker, he says, do you think that we should join up with another caravan or stick with ourselves? Because if we join up with another caravan, then we'll have protection in numbers, but be more attractive target. If we stick to ourselves, we'll get crushed like bugs if 100 guys jump out and start shooting at us. What do you think?
All right, so there's pros and cons to both, unfortunately. Is it going to if we join a caravan, is it going to disrupt the magic that you're attempting? Like you were saying,
as long as we don't leave Route 66. But if we join our caravan, I can't tell you more about it.
Because
I don't want them to know about it.
Yeah, you don't want obviously you don't want them to know about it. Yes, exactly.
They all said I was mad. Mad, I tell you, but I'm not. I'm not mad.
Yes. All right. So join a caravan or go on our own. So Nelson and Pearl, how good are you guys at moving quietly?
Not as bad as the mules.
Yes.
Says
Yes,
one
I
of
know the
mules.
mule. I know the mules are going to be the worst thing.
Uh-huh. Yeah. If we have the mules with us, then, the loud clip clopping as we go through the Valley of Bones may give us away. Are you saying for us to go ahead and scout?
No. I'm just trying to gauge.
We're pretty much going to stick with the great
Yeah,
Yan
no,
Dune here to keep him
yeah,
alive.
I'm
Whatever
fine.
you guys want to do is super.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty.
We've heard you guys are good. Usually at thuggery, but, hopefully that'll rub off onto this as well. Is she fucking drunk sitting on one of the mules?
Yes.
Yana, give me a ride mule roll. You're curious as to how this will work, and you're still drunk. You can't start drinking all day unless you start in the morning.
Nope.
She's just kind of draped across the mule right now. It's not working out, so you can walk if you want. You were hopeful. You wanted to check.
Tomorrow.
Yay!
All right. So if being with a group is not going to interfere with what you're attempting to do, Yandu, then
He says.
Then sorry? The great Yandu.
Yes, go on.
Then I think because we got the mules, unless we ditch the mules, which will lower our chances of survival through the desert.
And alcohol, he says.
Yes, because they'll allow us to carry more water.
And alcohol, he says, glancing
and
at
alcohol,
Buck.
Yes.
Yes.
Then we might as well go with a caravan if you can negotiate for us to be with a caravan, and if you've got the funds to cover it, if they want funds.
I will try, he says. I don't have a lot of extra money because I'm saving it for places to stay and stuff, but I will try. Are any of you good at bargaining?
Does anybody disagree with that assessment?
No.
All right. And no, I'm no good at bargaining.
It shows Pete. Just take it all. Fuck it. Give me $1 and you can have the electronic kit as well. Nobody's good at bargaining? Yandun goes off to try it himself. Hi, we want to travel with you. Fuck you. You're with the lockpick gang. Fuck right off. Thanks, says Yandun. He comes back, he goes, they said that if they can see us, they're going to shoot us with crossbows. We should stay out of range.
Okay.
I can give it a shot.
But the lockpick gang, you're part.
But he's a terrible secret. Nobody knows about him yet.
Oh, he says. Okay.
I made my bargain.
Holy shit! Yandun pays some money. You guys end up going with them. The guards are keeping an eye on the Shotgun Joker and Fuck more than the surroundings, but they're not sure if they're working with the Stern bandits and stuff. But you guys go through. Let's see. Yana, give me a luck roll. Just lower is better. I just want to find out if the entire caravan gets massacred by overwhelming stuff, or if you guys don't get hit.
Nice. Not good.
It just shows people getting chopped up and stuff, and Yandun crying on, holding the mules and stuff.
I will use a hero point.
Aww.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know. Before you use a hero point,
I already rolled though.
Okay, I was just going to say I do have a replenish that I could play to try and get you some cards.
I made it.
All right. Yeah, you guys really don't have any problem. The caravan that you ended up hooking up with is not that prosperous of caravan. They're pretty much going with like stuff that farmers would need is the name of this caravan. Okay.
So not a good target.
No, they much prefer the, we got filthy lucre type target rather than, oh, look, a new plow. I've always wanted to give up my life of banditry.
Yes, a waste of ammunition and Chris to attack.
Yeah.
I think it's because they are scared of the Lockpick gang.
Yes,
Yes,
that must be
no
it.
doubt. After 2 days of going through this, it's kind of a valley and it has all these ruins, and you can see that it used to one time be like a lot of neighborhoods and stuff. It's just fallen into decay. There are so many places to get ambushed and shit. It is amazing. About halfway through it looks like it's a well-established camping area. It's got like partial palisades and stuff around it, and it looks like they've been set on fire multiple times and shit like that. So it's at the halfway point. It looks like everybody tries to stay here because it has the most cleared area around it, and but then the next day also goes by with no real problems. Eventually, you guys reached Burned Dino. After it was a hard slog, but it's a good sized town. There are lots of ruins around it, which are slowly getting replaced with crops. They clear out the ruins and put more crops. To the south, there's a road that probably goes to more farming communities and shit like that. At this town, the Great Yandoon goes, now you need to come with me. We're going somewhere special in this town.
Okay.
Okay.
He takes you guys to a Route 66 museum. They have all the normal kitsch of the Route 66 stuff. You can get, license plates that say Route 66, signs, beer mugs, coasters, patches, stuff like that. The Great Yandoon's going through and he's picking out Route 66 sew-on patches. He picks out like 7 of them. He gets charged 7 silver for it. He looks extremely pleased, and he says, I recommend buying a bunch of shit here.
Why?
Okay. It's
you purchase one of them
part
for
of it's part of the ritual.
Mm.
It's all about the journey and the significance and the linkage,
All right.
and to do with the I can't think of the word. Anyway, yes, I'll buy stuff.
Sure. Just figure out, the Great Yandoon bought 7 different patches because they had 7 different Route 66 patches. There are more patches of each of those kind available. There's also all kinds of other shit. You can buy Route 66 t-shirts, just Route 66 towels, Route 66 calendars from decades ago. I don't know what kind of shit you're wanting.
I'll buy each of us a towel, a t-shirt, a set of badges.
Oh, the 7 badges. Okay. Let's see. Mark off 12 per person.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything else that you two would like? A Route 6. I'll buy a Route 66 hip flasks.
Ooh.
2 more silver.
Anything else?
No, I'm happy with this.
Yandoon nods. You are wise, Shotgun Joker. Fortunately, nobody out east here knows who Shotgun Joker is, so they think you're just, some guard who has that name or some shit, and they don't mind.
So when we're not in a position to be overheard by the person, the salesperson, etc.
Mm-hmm.
So do people this far out, the Great Yandoon, do they also have spirit pentagrams?
Of course. Humans have spirit pentagrams. I know that in your strange monster society that you are unaware of these things.
Even here, people would go to the Shadow Academy, would they?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
There's always more humans needed to fight against the bad monsters.
Yes.
He tried to keep himself from glancing at fuck, but was unable to do so. His eyes just ticked over and he was like, oh shit, don't look at her, don't look at her. And he's almost sitting there repeating, don't stare at her, don't stare at her. And he's trying to maintain eye contact.
Now, one thing the Great Yandoon If she ever says to you, "Do you want to see something really scary?"
I'll do something else later, but thanks, bro. What?
If she ever says to you, "Do you want to see something really scary?"
No, no.
Close your eyes and cover your ears.
Thank you.
And I'm assuming Yana has no idea what that quote is from.
No.
She doesn't know what movies are. So, right. He says, now, I'm going to stay in the inn if you guys want to do stuff. You know, he books you guys rooms. He gets you one room with like 3 different beds in it and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good size room. They don't really skimp on fucking room size here because there's not that many humans in the world, so they can have bigger rooms again. Hooray! He says, tomorrow we're going through Giant Pass and stuff. I don't know that much about any of this area. This is as far as my knowledge goes here, is Bernardino and stuff. So you guys do whatever you want. The other 2 guards are going to be pretty much hanging out in the area the Great Yondoon is at because, you know, they don't trust fuck.
Why the fuck don't you trust fuck? Like,
it's almost like they think that you'll come in and drunkenly assassinate him in the middle of the fucking night.
I don't have any idea how they could think so.
I got no idea, but they really want this guy to live so they can get paid because 1,000 silver for basically a month of work is considered great pay. And you can tell Yondoon is not a rich dude. He's been saving for this for quite some time. But he knows enough to not haggle with the mercenaries and shit, paying them as much as he possibly can. You guys are staying at a combination of a inn and a tavern. So you're right at home here, woman with no name. They serve a lot of different alcohol. They serve food. It's a big place. People are happy and drinking.
Nice.
A lot of farmers and shit here. It looks like this is the kind of society where almost everybody's a fucking farmer.
At the souvenir shop, because I was just thinking about the name and it occurred to me what it might be. Do they have any miniature dinosaurs? Any miniature T-Rexes?
No, they tell you that the town used to be called San Bernardino back in the old days before the rending. But it got set on fire. Part of it did. And so now they call it Bernardino.
Okay. I was thinking it might have been the thing where you got the dinosaur with the...
Oh, the La Brea tar pits? No.
No. In Fallout New Vegas, one of the things you come across is a dinosaur with a gift shop in it.
Yeah. I remember assassinating some guy there. It was very satisfying. So,
Yeah. You can shoot someone from the top, from the head. Yes.
Hooray! So, yeah. The guy's like at the gift shop. Did you guys want to go with Shotgun Joker to the gift shop, or?
I think I stayed drinking at the tavern.
Yeah,
this sounds like something you would do.
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
I'm gonna hang at the tavern so
No
I can gain some
problem.
trust here.
Okay. Drinking with her seems to help. Give me both of you guys give me alcohol/drug tolerance rolls. Let's see how your trust is.
My character don't drink.
You are not going to gain any trust with her. I can tell you that right now. She's pretty much, you don't what?
Yeah.
Do you even exist?
I drink a little.
I offer you more and more every time you don't drink for a long time. Come on, you are part of the Lockpick gang now.
All right, we'll swig.
Excellent. Give me an alcohol tolerance roll to see if you can become as blotto as I think she just became.
Yeah.
So what am I trying to roll under here anyway?
Where's that written at, guys?
Alcohol, I think it's a writing.
It's a writing skill. Cool. Give me a roll at your learn.
Right?
Yeah, go for your learn.
Drug tolerance, yes.
This is actually not a bad skill to pick up because if you get poisoned with like some fucking dart in the neck or something and you have a high alcohol.
Oh God, I nailed it.
Oh my God.
Wow.
All right,
nice.
yeah, you're fine. She gets wasted and eventually is just kind of rolling her head on the table and you're like, I'm really drunk, but I'm still breathing.
Yeah, I tell you crazy story about my girlfriend, which is pregnant.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just got reminded, how useful the skill is, John. I just got reminded by a guy who plays a different character. He got shot with 5 tranquilizer darts and he wouldn't go down.
Nice.
But now that I made that and I didn't have a writing, what
Oh,
happens with that?
you write in the skill in your write-in page,
Yeah.
and then you put the same number of starting percentage as your learn right next to it.
Okay.
And then you put a check in that skill and a check in your learn statistic. So both of those at the end of the adventure might go up. So in this game system, trying new shit is always a good idea. And as I'm sure Pete can tell you, the chances of picking up lots and lots of new skills during a single session is quite good. I think he actually has the current record for number of new skills picked up during a single session.
Well, there's one for me.
How many
Wow,
is your
I really-
record, Pete? Do you remember?
I can't remember. It was like 6 or 7 or 8.
So
I'm at
there's
one.
potential. Now, I know what those two are doing. Pete, what do you, oh, you're hanging out with the guy in the thing. He's like, so, are you moving here? Or?
No, we're traveling through. That was the other thing I was going to do, Logan, is try and see if there's anybody that's come the other way from Giant Pass and get some big up on information about the.
Well, you're talking to the old timer who's running the gift shop right now.
Yeah.
Ask him.
Do you get many people passing through from the other way from Giant Pass?
No, I don't. Actually, every now and then through Giant Pass, but I don't think we've seen anybody from there for a couple months. Ever since the Giants started coming in there and charging tolls and stuff, I think they're from Burning Bear Forest. Or the Gabriel Mountains. I'm not sure. San Gabriel Mountains. Yeah, one of those two places. But yeah, because of them, we get very few people going through Giant Pass. Plus, of course, Giant Pass is known for high winds, turbulence, fog, wildfires, landslides, wind that can blow over mules. Well, yeah, it's not a good place at all. Giant Pass is very dangerous.
Sounds it. Tell me, do you have any rare Route 66 items, any collectibles?
Yeah, they're pretty pricey though. He looks your
What have you
clothing
got?
up and down. I got something for 10 silver here. It's like a snow globe, and it's got, Route 66 sign inside of it, and he shows you if you shake it, then it looks like it's snowing, but it's not.
How many of them do you have?
This is the last one.
All right. You got any keychains?
Sure. He shows you keychains. Everybody likes a nice keychain.
All right. Have you got any other rare items besides the snow globe?
Well, it doesn't work. It's really, I'd hate to part with it, though. He takes you out and he shows you a car that's got Route 66 stuff painted all over it and stuff.
Yeah, it's going to be a bit hard to take with me.
Yeah. You can come back and look at it whenever you want, though. You seem nice.
Does it have Route 66 number plates?
Yeah.
How much for the number plates?
I couldn't sell them off the car, sir.
I'll pull out a shiny gold coin.
He says, give me a bargain roll. You might be able to get them off of me. He's really reluctant to break them up, but, gold coin.
Yeah.
Go for that bargain. Let's see if you can get yourself down to half that or less. No, double that or more. Yeah.
Fumble.
Fumble.
Hang on a minute.
You're like 2 gold coins, 5 gold coins, 10. He's like, sold.
Yeah, hang on a second. Let me just reduce my hand so I can actually see what I've got. Yeah.
He breaks after 5 gold coins. He can't he's like, I'll get the screwdriver.
All right. 5 gold coins it is.
He gets the screwdriver, takes them off. He's like, there you go, sir.
Thank you.
He includes a special polish that he uses and a rag. and shit like that, and their license plates and stuff. Yeah. Personalized, they say Route 66 on them, and they're Route 66 plates and shit. He is just baffled that you want them that goddamn bad. Shows you like leaving with number plates. His wife comes out and she's like, well, what happened? You got rid of your license plate. You really like those. He's like, yep. She's like, how much did they pay? $5 She's like, I thought you wanted that for the car. He's like, less. He just watches you live. I love that, man. So, right. You guys hang out. You go back to the tavern there, Pete, or what was it you were wanting to find out?
Yeah. I'll go back to the tavern and I'll talk to people there as well about giant
Yana,
passes
Yana has lost the use of her arms and legs, except for when it relates to drinking. It appears that the new guy is doing great. Maybe he's in there Alex Kinley in training where he'll become a functioning alcoholic. Hooray!
Let's dance.
How far away is our rooms from this place?
Upstairs. Pretty easy to get to. Some girl starts dancing with the new guy. Give me a dance roll there, John.
So we don't need to get a wheelbarrow then. Good.
No, you're fine. Just drag her upstairs. Preferably not by the feet this time.
No,
but it's fun doing it that way.
No problem. You dance around like a monkey who just took some crack. It's awesome.
Dance like a monkey.
Yeah.
It's the new style.
The lady is worse. She accidentally punched some guy and a little bit of a bar brawl got started. She's doing it. Yeah. Things happen. They seem to be having fun. Yana's just kind of laying there. The bartender brings her a straw because he doesn't care how drunk she gets.
Yes.
Nope.
It appears that she's not going to get up and trash any furniture, so he's carefully putting a straw from the drink into her mouth, and he's like, open it up. She's like, he sticks it in. Like, there you go.
Where are our companions? Are they here or are they elsewhere?
They've gone up to their rooms. I was told you were paying for all the alcohol.
Yes.
All right. So far, you're up to 7 silver, sir.
What? Yeah, you've not been giving her the good stuff, have you?
That's what they asked for.
All right.
You're sitting here with your fucking license plate. No problem. She's got you charged a whole extra silver for the straw, which is a fairly rare thing. They don't make those anymore. So she's using like one of the last straws in the world, not in a waste dump.
All right. 8 silver crossed off.
Bartender brings you a drink. He's like, or would you like yours in a bucket like your companion said?
No.
All right. Here's a drink. It's on the house.
Thank you.
He pats you on the shoulder and leaves. One of the farmers wanted to do I'm a big man, I can drink a lot of alcohol, but he saw how much she drank and the fact that she's still drinking while she may be dead and some of it dribbling back on the table. He's like, not going to get involved. They just fucking sit around talking about crops and shit.
You ran away from me.
It sounds like, and you heard burbling from the bucket like she's trying to talk and air's coming through it.
I'll talk to the bartender about giant pass, see what he's heard, see if there's anything different to what I got from the store owner.
No, it seems to be the thing. He doesn't know why anybody would want to go that way. He's like, actually, it's been about 3 months since we heard anything. About 6 months. The last we heard was a couple of refugees from Victorville when the big rents started appearing on the earth.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
What sort of toll is the Giants charging? Do you know?
I heard it's kind of a choice thing. They don't really have an established toll, but give them something Giants want, and they'll let you through. I have no idea what Giants want. Whatever it is, it's got to be big, is my guess.
Okay.
What do you think they would want?
I don't know. Don't know what they're in need of there, so it's a bit hard to say.
Well, they live in the fucking burning bear forest, or yeah, I've heard they live in the forest, burning bear forest.
Mm-hmm.
You get done dancing and return to your seat. You can see that they've got the bartender goes, "Drool boy," and he points at fuck who's laying on the table drooling alcohol and God knows what and laying on it. Drool guy comes over, he's mopping up table, lifts up her hair's all stuck to the table, he's like wiping it and sets her head back down. It appears that Joshua McKay, aka Shotgun Joker, is talking to the bartender. "Yeah, maybe he'll know," he says, motioning to your companion. "You there, what do giants want?"
Me?
Mm-hmm.
"Well, they might want him." "Yeah, I suppose you could be right there."
Yeah, I don't know. Death by
I have no
snoo
idea.
is not a fun way to go.
My God, snoo is a horrifying thought there. You have a good point. I am going to go back to the bar now. I'll let you guys
Mm-hmm.
get on with your... Oh, he shudders as he goes snoo.
Hey, fuck, are you okay?
What?
You gotta dance and work this stuff off.
Do you want to take her dancing, like pick her up and like go dancing?
I told her she gotta work it off.
She would need a lot of help if you want to take her out dancing right now. Yeah, you've seen polio victims that you can think can dance better than that.
Who
Alright.
are you?
So what do we got going on here?
The bartender mutters snoo in the background.
All right. We will, unless these two want to do anything more.
I'm happy to cut to whenever. I just want to give you
we'll
guys a
drag 'em
chance
up.
to think
Bed.
or talk or anything.
Or just lie there.
Oh, okay.
The time is
I'll
bedtime.
carry her
What
up.
time is it now anyway?
Yes,
You have
I'll,
no idea. It's dark outside.
I will
Any
carry
clocks on the
her up.
wall?
Carry her
No.
up to her room and
No problem. It appears to be bedtime. You can see because Shotgun Joker picks up fuck and just lugs her off with his freakish strength. You already got checking strength, Pete?
not tonight.
Go ahead and give me a strength roll. Not to drop her on her face and have her slowly fall down the stairs.
What if I grab hand?
Oh
no,
my
I
God.
did not make my strength roll. It's not a fumble though.
She does the slipping out because all of her bones have turned to jelly and she just face plants on the shotgun. She begins to go down the stairs like a human slinky, slowly.
I'll wait till she gets to the bottom, then pick her up again.
Everybody watches.
You grab the arms, I'll grab the legs.
All right.
Both of you guys give me a strength roll plus 30. It's one. She shouldn't weigh this much. Apparently, alcohol is really weighing her
Yeah,
down.
she's really filled up with alcohol.
Mhm.
Plus 30?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Did you just roll 100 there, Pete?
Oh no!
Yep.
No!
Damn, Pete.
No problem. Partway up, now John give me a new strength roll, no bonus because he goes hup and just dumps her off the side of the fucking stairs. Like, there you go.
What am I rolling?
New strength roll, no bonuses. Flat strength.
Made it.
You're holding
Nice.
onto her arm and she's dangling semi-conscious above a 2-story fall down to a table, and some real nervous guys with cards who are looking up like, she's gonna fall on the table and you're the only thing hanging on to her. And
No, wait for it. Wait for it. She's not gonna fall. What? 3, 2, 1.
She's beginning to start slipping through your fingers right now. Dark, terrible secret. What do? She's slowly getting away.
I'm trying to pick her back up.
All right, give me a new strength roll. This is to haul her back onto here without dropping her on the table and having it break and savage some random poker game going on below.
Nailed it.
Oh, perfect. Yes. You do so and then take her the rest of the way up. Obviously, Shotgun Joker has a fucking death wish against her.
I was so hoping to see it raining upon the table just then.
Let's get this one to bed.
You guys get her put to bed. She'll be okay.
Yep.
Right. One of you give me a first aid roll here. This is to know about something called the recovery position.
Yeah, I've put her in it before. Yep.
All right. You stick her into a recovery position. Now she won't die on her vomit. There it comes. So anyway,
I was hoping she would let loose from all that juggling around onto the table below.
If only he had let her drop. He did not know of your fucking plan. Your dark.
No, not dropping on the table. Her going bleh, while dangling above the table.
That would have been brilliant. Damn, I missed that one. All right, so cut to the next day. Yana, give me a new alcohol drug tolerance roll to see about hangover. I'm curious to see if you have one or if you look like you always do, bitter and angry.
I have one.
All right, great. She is a normal human after all. You guys are gathered up. No, there's no caravan for you to go with. Nobody else is planning on going this direction. They look at you oddly when you're riding through the north part of town. Well, walking your asses through the north part of town.
All right. So the Great Yandoon.
Hi.
So what have you got?
I know what you're going to ask, and my answer is I'm not sure if you can ride a horse and still get the benefit, or if your feet need to be touching the road.
I was going to ask, what have you got to trade with giants that are up ahead?
There's no such thing as giants.
Nobody's traveled this.
What?
Nobody's traveled this way for 3 months because there's giants that have come out of either the Burning Bear Forest or St. Gabriel Mountains have set up shop.
Oh fuck! He says, "What do you suggest we get before we leave town?"
You're the monster expert.
Usually, when they come to me, they're in small pieces. I'm not used to dealing with fully assembled monsters. Look, you guys are monsters. What do monsters want?
Alcohol.
Well, give them your alcohol, he says, but I think you might stab them. So let's not give them your alcohol. What else do you think we should give them? I've got money. I can buy stuff. Okay, you're a giant. You're living in the fucking forest. What do you want?
Good food.
That is
good food? We can get them good food. What do you suggest? Like giant barrel potato salad? What?
Steak.
Okay, I know what to do. Cut two. You guys are heading toward. Yep, I'll get a cow. He says, "You guys are." That's exactly what Yandu was going to do because he doesn't cook. You guys are heading through there. You've got a cow.
By the way, here, have a snow globe.
Thanks, says Yandu. He's like, neat. He's confused by it. He carefully packs that shit away, though. You guys get there, and damned if there aren't a bunch of giants. Fortunately, they're no Sandy roll. They're just really big humans. They're about double or triple your size. And they're like, "What do you have? Oh, you brought a cow. You are smart. You may go through."
Thank you.
Thanks, says Yandu. You guys continue.
Have you had many people pass through recently?
Some.
Much word on what the road's like up ahead?
Whatever you do, stay out of Victorville and Barstow.
I heard there's wrens in the earth at Victorville.
And worse.
And worse, huh?
Mm-hmm.
What's the other place you said to stay out
of? Barstow.
Barstow.
Right in our path, I'm assuming.
Of course it's right in your path. Of course you cannot alter or deviate or go around or no. You
No.
must stay on Route 66, according to the great Yan Dune, who could be wrong.
He probably is wrong.
He could very well be. He seems wrong about many things. You do notice, as you've been traveling with him, though, his smell is slowly decreasing. Also, he is genuinely a nice guy. He's a bit scatterbrained, super excitable, but he's a nice guy, and he's considerate toward you guys, although he does refer to you as monsters from time to time.
We are monsters, though, so.
Yeah, then it works.
Yeah.
So, you guys continue on. Time passes. Basically, I'm not worried about how many days is it and shit, because A, I already told you, and B, all the food and stuff's taken care of. There's no rolling at night for random encounters. That's the fucking realm of the hack. But eventually, you guys get closer to Victorville, and indeed, there are big rents in the earth. But what's odd is there's small-ass bridges built across them. They're about this wide. Unless your fucking mules learn to walk in a really kind of unique fashion, it's unlikely that they'll get across these bridges. And then the rents themselves go down about a 4-story fall worth of time. And
Lovely.
what's even weirder is you guys see, it appears to be a guy dressed all in green. He's about 2 feet tall, and he seems to be a leprechaun, and he's riding on a coyote in your direction. He stops a ways off and goes,
Up yours.
he nods, he goes, fuck off, okay?
How do you know my name? Did you hear about the Lockpick
He
gang?
looks really surprised. Gotta take a card. He's like,
Well done.
What if we tie a mule together and go single file across that bridge?
oh, even single file, you're thinking that you don't think, for the humans, no problem. The mules, and down they go.
Okay, so the bridges wouldn't support their
Yes,
weight.
that's 30.
Oh, God, no.
And there's multiple bridges we need to get across, I'm assuming?
Many.
Many. All right.
It appears that, like, just imagine a giant creature with huge claws, like used this whole area as a scratching post.
Okay.
Barrett? So, he looks at you guys expectantly and he goes, he makes his human gang lore roll. He goes, the lockpick gang, holy fuck. He turns around and he gallops his fucking coyote back toward town, having fucking gotten a critical on his human gang lore roll. Apparently, everybody knows of your relatively minor gang.
Yep.
What in the actual fuck? He comes back with a lot of these guys, and they approach, and one of them says, "Are you fuck the leader of the lockpick gang?
Yes, that's me.
We will take you to the wise one, and she will talk to you, and then we will return you to your friends."
Okay.
You want to go alone? You sure about this?
Can I take my good friend, the shotgun joker, and person I barely know, terrible secret with me?
Yeah, okay.
Let's go.
Well, how can you argue that? He's like,
I did carry you up to bed last night
Lots of people.
without dropping you.
What? I don't remember any of that.
Exactly.
you guys get brought to
So trippy.
into a fucking village that looks like it was built for leprechauns by leprechauns. A lot of whimsical stuff. There's toadstools with some of them sitting on. There's leprechaun children. There's the businesses are all named after pot of gold type of stuff or 4-leaf clover type of stuff. And it looks as though they have suffered some damage, like they've been attacked and stuff in the past. You get taken to a really old lady, and she's like, "So the lockpick gang," and there's a lot of troops around ready to fight you guys. Should you choose to do the old lady, and you guess total troop strength of combatants roughly 100 in the village. Not all of them are here, obviously, but she says, "So, why does the lockpick gang come here?" She points at the ground.
We came here to be nice.
I don't believe you. I've heard of the lockpick gang. They briefed me on the lockpick gang. We even have this poster. They show you a wanted poster of the lockpick gang. We have a book. She shows you like why I did it. It has the woman with no name on it with a bottle of whiskey in one hand and a skinning knife in the other, and it looks like a signed copy.
Wow.
She
I
says,
did a lot
"We
of-
are on to you."
I did a lot of things when I was blackout yesterday, it seems.
You were also blacked out when you wrote this book. They open it
Yeah.
up and it says, "I want more alcohol." Blah, you know, and stuff.
Hmm.
She could autograph it for you if you like.
Yeah. So, I could do
Right,
that.
you get the book signed. They look impressed. Good. Now that that's done, so what are you here for?
Shotgun Joker will brief you.
Very well. Everybody turns to the new guy.
No, me.
Oh, right. They all turn to him.
We are passing through.
That will be very difficult. Plus,
Why
we
is
don't
that?
like it when strangers come. We like it less when those strangers are a known violent gang.
We have no interest to inflict harm upon you.
They flip to a part of her book. We want to kill everybody, it says.
Yeah, no, sorry. That's humans. She likes killing humans. You're not
Give
human.
me a fast talk roll. This may help.
Oh. Hmm.
You have no idea you'd written an autobiography, Anna.
Yeah. My life is full of surprises.
Or somebody else wrote it for you and then, you know, is marketing on off of your
Yeah.
back.
Who knows?
Yes, I make it.
Right. Yeah. All right. So you like killing humans. What about kobolds? You
Of
were to
course.
kill some. Oh, perfect. Tell you what. You guys are a lockpick gang. You could probably do, what, 10 kobolds? 50? All of them?
Do we have to?
Well, we want at least some of them killed. As passage through. They're on the road continuing on. We're at war with them. We want
Can
them
we-
dead.
Can we skin them afterwards?
Yes.
Ooh.
So you're at war with these kobolds.
Mm-hmm. They ride
what-
giant scorpions.
Oh, wow.
Of course they do.
Everybody nods at you.
So how big are these kobolds?
They're about our height.
Okay, but they ride giant kobolds.
No, they ride giant scorpions. It'd be
Sorry.
weird if they rode other kobolds.
Oh, you never know. On the shoulder.
They look at you for a while.
Oh no, what was he called? Not humongous. Oh, was that humongous?
Are you talking about Master Blaster?
Yeah, Master Blaster. That's it.
But
Anyway, all right. So you want these kobolds taken care of? I mean, it sounds like the kobolds are in the way we're going anyway, and they're probably going to get in our way. So
oh, they're violent and evil.
why is that?
I suspect it's probably a combination of environment and, you know, their genetics.
And upbringing also.
Right. They nod. And somebody's
So,
like, "Oh, what? I hate to see her upbringing." Somebody else goes, "Silence!" No, I guess I'm killed, do you?
Will you be able to get our mules across?
We will make special bridges and stuff in order to get them across and through our village. We want you here for as little time as possible. I notice you have 2 guards and a mule tender with you.
Yes.
Yes.
Very well. We will keep them we will get them halfway across so that they're in the village. They will remain
Of course.
here until you return.
Of course.
She says, the old cobalt or the
You think?
old leprechaun lady.
Mm.
Well, that just shines my gold pieces, she says.
You think you are so smart?
Of course she does. She's
yes,
the
I
wise
do.
old woman.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
Leprechaun woman.
Give me an intimidate roll, Yana, as you glare at her.
This was going so well.
Used to be.
Ooh!
Oh!
Everybody in the fucking village leans back, and a couple of the younger ones just start crying and shit. It's like one, and then one of them goes, "It's a trap. We're locked in here with the lockpick gang." Somebody else says, "Let me out! Let me out!" And bursts through the wall running.